Okay, I'm sorry, the first one was really long. If you haven't seen the first video, it's in the link below, because it's just a continuation of the same thing. I don't know. He doesn't see, it's like he quit caring. It's like he just has this animosity towards me. And it doesn't feel good when you think the person that you love hates you. I don't know. Because what happened that Friday? And I'm sorry again that I'm crying. This might happen a lot. Probably not some other videos, I'm talking about past things, but this is something that I'm going through right now. I've been crying all day about today. Just him going off and arguing and then I feel the need to explain to my friends, because I don't want them to dislike him. I don't want them to dislike him, and I feel like it's my fault. Like it's my fault that they dislike him, because I ranted, I told them what happened, and like I said, he's always had mood swings. But the escalation on Friday was, it was strange. Like, it was very, I guess I'm gonna rewind. So, like I said, it's calling all the time, the pan thing. I bought a new pan. That night, I asked him, I said, don't you think, I'm with my friend. She's been going through a lot of things. She's really stressed. Don't you think that was a bit excessive to call that many times over this kind of thing? And he's just like, you should have answered the first time. I'm like, I'm in a restaurant. It's very noisy. And all this that happened was in a 20-minute time period. And later that night, we're in bed and we hold hands when we lay in bed. I hold his hand. And he starts saying, like, I did this for you, I did that for you. Just listing off all the things he's done for me and saying, I don't even ask for half the things that other people get in a relationship. What do I get? And I let go of his hand and I turn the other way because I'm not really feeling really cuddly when you're criticizing me. And so then he snaps. He snapped, like he just snapped. So I quickly held his hand again and come back to try to appease him, basically. I don't know. I understand. Maybe he just wants to maybe he just wants to be heard. Maybe he just wants to get it out. And the things I mentioned in the first video, he can be critical, and the things that he's critical about are usually very, very small things. Like a pasta being overcooked or rice not being cooked right. Just something really, things that just, for me, I'm like, this isn't worth arguing about. This is so stupid. Why are you arguing about it? If you want to argue about something, pick something big that matters. Why cause conflict over such itty-bitty things that it's just nitpicking? It's not worth it. And he's gone right now. Things are a little bit better. Like I said, the past 2 days he had gone off on me. And I understand some of his points, and I'm going to try something. I'm going to try to do some kind of at-home therapy. I don't have a degree in psychology, not really a therapist, but I'm going to try some things and see if it works, because I don't know. I want this to work. I'm really worried because in my last relationship, all my friends hated my ex. And I learned back then, when your friends don't like the guy you are with, when all of them are telling you the same thing, you need to listen. You need to listen, because I didn't listen. And this time around, this guy who I thought was the one who I don't know, I'm never gonna find anyone like this guy, and if he turns into something and it always starts like this. They're so nice in the beginning. They're so romantic in the beginning. They want to be around you. They give you attention. And then it only gets worse. It only gets worse, and I'm scared because, that's not fair. I should be able to express some anger and frustration, or say, I don't like it when you do this, too. It shouldn't be so one-sided. I don't know. I don't know if I did this. If the problem that I haven't fixed that's causing him to be so frustrated, if that's turning him into this. I basically told him that, in a way, that I wanted a little bit of space. I was supposed to walk away from it and just not talk to him for like a day, or just give myself space. Part of me wanted space, but then there's another part of me that keeps talking to him. But I finally told him, and so hopefully, I'm not going to reach out or communicate with him until like Saturday, the day before he comes back. I debated on just leaving when he gets back, giving myself some more time, but I don't know. The reason I'm upset is because it's opened my eyes that there's a red flag I cannot ignore. And I don't want to have to walk away from this guy. But if he turns into something that's not healthy, if he turns into something that is actually emotionally abusive, I don't have a choice, or even physically. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. I mean, he's kind of different from his family. He's the quiet one. He's the stoic one. I don't know. I guess I'll update and see what happens. But until then, I'm just going to enjoy my space, try to clean the apartment up, try to work on the things I said I was going to work on, and then just hang out with my friends again, enjoy that. And hopefully it can work out.